Alright, so today I'm going over my top 5 producers of all time. Alright, like I said, top 5 producers of all time. This is obviously going to be my opinion. It's very much opinionated. A lot of these producers I think are very creditable to be in the positions they are at, but this is my top 5. If you think my list is completely wrong or if I'm missing anyone, let me know in the comments and just let me know if I just completely forgot someone. Today I'm going to go with my top 5 starting at number 5. One that I'm going to go with is going to be one that's like for me. 5. I had the rest of the list pretty much made up, but 5 was like the gimme one. So this one's either going to go down to Timbaland, who's responsible for hits like this. Timbaland was a pioneer at his time, an amazing producer. Worked with so many people like Busta Rhymes, Nelly Furtado, and so many different artists that I really love and respect him on. And then we have Scott Storch on the other hand. Storch, whatever, I don't know what we're calling him. He is a melodic genius. Scott Storch is responsible for so many melodies that you hear. You listen to this video right here. He makes so many hits. He is a hit maker. He's a hit maker of his time, and Scott Storch is responsible for so many songs that I enjoy. And then it goes down to number 3, which is a pioneer, Dr. Dre. So Dr. Dre has done so much. He's a pioneer. He's a business mogul. He's a hip-hop mogul. He's worked with so many artists. And I want this one to do. It's going to be a little, I'm going to throw this off the wall. I'm going to cheat for number 5. And number 5, I'm going to mix Storch and Dre and bring them into one. Okay, so because they've got most of the hits, their biggest hits are together. You got Still Dre, Kush, all those big hits. Those ones right there are the reasons why I can put them together. So I'm going to give number 5 to Dre and Storch. Dre and Storch is walking away with number 5 today. Timbaland, he was close, buddy. Alright, number 4. Number 4 is a legend, responsible for so many versatile songs. He's a writer, a producer, a composer, his own band. There's no one other than Nile Rodgers. Nile Rodgers and Chick. I am a huge fan, responsible for hits like this. I got all my sisters with me. And this. And then even this one. Now a lot of people didn't know this, but he actually co-wrote Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight. It just shows how versatile and talented Nile Rodgers is. He's a very talented. He's worked with Madonna, Diana Ross, David Bowie, The list literally goes on. For that era, he was so good on the guitar. He's amazing. Fender named his guitar after him. He got awarded to the Songwriter Hall of Fame. He is easily and should be in anyone's top 5. But for me, he's coming in at number 4, Nile Rodgers. Number 3, I'm going to go with the greatest composer no one knows. Really going to throw a curveball at you with Henry Mancini. Henry Mancini actually won the first Grammy for Album of the Year. A 20-time Grammy winner. He's responsible for so many songs. He's responsible for this song right here. This song right here. He wrote the theme for Pink Panther. This one right here. And all the songs are so timeless. They're so versatile, and those melodies are something that not a lot of people can write, and they're just very, very good. Henry Mancini also wrote and composed for Top Gun and many other movies. He's a very, very versatile composer. Mancini wrote Love Theme for Romeo and Juliet, and that actually ended up being number 1 worldwide. It was crazy. He sold so many tracks as a producer-composer. He's just mind-blowing. Even Henry Mancini number 3, it's a curveball. I'm a big fan, but like I said, it's in my top 5, and I'm giving Mancini a big number 3. Number 2, we're getting into the top 2 right here. Number 2, these guys are so talented that they've worked with so many artists responsible for songs like this. And then like this. And this. Just so steady, leave baby. It's okay, girl. And this. And even this. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. It is the Neptunes, Pharrell, Chad Hugo. They are amazing, super talented, super huge inspirations of mine. I've been following them forever. Worked with Snoop Dogg, Britney Spears, Nelly, Justin Timberlake, Gwen Stefani. Literally, the list goes on. Pharrell co-wrote Rump Shaker in high school and got his first number 1 in high school. And ever since then, they have literally not stopped making number 1 hits and working with artists and even making music on their own. Pharrell is well known now for a lot of his songs like Get Lucky, and it was a happy song that he made, but whatever. Pharrell and Chad Hugo are so talented. They're actually nominated in 2020 to the Songwriter Hall of Fame. Ever since the late 90s till now, they've been able to keep up with the times and make so many hits. Alright, number 1. Number 1 is a person that has worked with Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, Kendrick Lamar, and John Bellion. It's the definition of pop music. There is no technical definition of pop music except for what's popular at the time. And to be able to work with so many of those different artists and be so versatile over that amount of time is insane. This is no one other than Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones should be number 1 in anyone's book. Got the 2nd most Grammys of all time. I would say the 1st in pop music of all time. He has got 28. It is ridiculous. He's worked with so many artists. He's so versatile. He's a great composer. He's great on the strings. He's turned Frank Sinatra's Camp Basie's There's so many people's music around. He's worked with so many people. That Thriller album, that whole decade with Michael Jackson that he worked with was insane. They actually he's created so much music. He's responsible for songs like this.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene.
This.
LA's my lady.
This.
You know I'm bad, I'm bad. You know it. You know I'm bad, come on.
Even this little jingle right here. That doesn't bring you back to Austin Powers. He's just responsible for so many songs. Even the songs that he made himself, like this.
You can plainly see. He's a winner because he's in his blood. Ain't nobody who's out there like him. Any corner in the neighborhood. That's the face you can't always find him. Soft talking with a rap so sweet. Ladies calling the candy rapper.
He's gonna be going down in the record books. He's my favorite. It's gonna be hard for anyone to ever beat him. It's amazing. Like, his style of work. Quincy Jones should go down as #1 in everyone's book. There is actually a documentary of him on Netflix. It was made by Dr. Dre, #5 on the list. Dr. Dre made this documentary. It's called Quincy, and if you watch it and have some spare time, I mean, it's really inspirational. It is. It's one of my favorites. You gotta check it out. Quincy Jones is coming in with #1, and that wraps up my top 5 producers of all time. I know this is going to be kind of controversial. I know people are going to be yelling at me. I was going to do an honorable mention and start mentioning some people, but I'm going to leave that for the comments. I'll throw 1 or 2 out there, and then you guys let me know who I missed. I want to know honorable mentions. I know there's some good ones out there, and some people that do deserve to be on some top 5 lists, but this is mine. And so I'm going to wrap this video up. I would like you to subscribe, like, and do all that good stuff. It helps my channel out a lot. But for now, take it easy.